Thank you. From the Wall Street Journal. Just to follow up on the question about the U.S. election, I'm curious about what questions, if any, did the Chinese ask you about what a potential Harris administration would represent for U.S.-China relations? And connected to this, did you raise the issue specifically of potential election interference by China during your trip here today? Thanks.
Every time I meet with Chinese officials, I raise the issue of election interference and laying down a clear marker that it's unacceptable for any nation to interfere in the U.S. election, and this trip was no different in that regard. I made that point once again. I won't characterize what the PRC's questions were with respect to Vice President Harris. They'll have to speak for themselves on that. But what I will say is that Vice President Harris has been a central member of the Biden foreign policy team, a leading member, and has been part of the design and execution of the overall strategy in the Indo-Pacific and with respect to the responsible management of U.S.-China relations. She has had the opportunity to engage herself with President Xi and with Premier Li, so she is known to both of the top leaders in China. And she shares President Biden's view that responsibly managing this competition so it doesn't veer into conflict or confrontation is essential. And she also shares the view that maintaining high-level open lines of communication is the way that you can achieve that responsible management. So I was able to share my experience and my perspective of working closely with the Vice President and the role that she has played over the course of the past 4 years.